Hello, my lovelies. I hope you're doing well, and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video, I would be connecting to the general energies of Sumbul. So I would be checking how exactly is she feeling overall, and then I would be taking some important warning messages for her. So what are the things she needs to be careful of? Okay, so who are the people? What are the situations? Okay, so I would be looking into that. So I have recently started doing these readings where I do like warning readings, warning messages for particular celebrities. So I would continue to do these readings as well, and of course things will keep on changing according to their current energies. So let's get started. Let's see how exactly is Sumbul feeling. What are her general energies? How is Sumbul feeling? Let's try to get some clarity on that. So how exactly is Sumbul feeling? What are her general energies? Let's see. Okay, so Sumbul is experiencing mixed emotions. Okay, so she's really emotional at the moment regarding quite a lot of things. She has been in a deep thinking mode. She has been spending time in solitude as well. So there are certain things, I do feel that she's been overthinking about certain things, which have happened in her life, and certain things which are, happening or not happening, but she's giving things a lot of thought. She's exhausting herself mentally. Something is making her feel anxious, all right? So now this is a time period of transformation in Sumbul's life, and she does want things to change for her. I mean, the change has started, but of course, the process is a bit slow, and Sumbul is hoping and praying for things to change. I feel it's linked to a personal life. Okay, so yes, and when it comes to people in general, she stopped expecting too much. Okay, so she feels it's best to live and let live. She stopped expecting too much from anyone or any situation. So, but overall, she has been thinking a lot about her life, and how it's turned out, and her past experiences as well. Okay, so now let's take a few warning messages for Sumbul. Okay, so let's see. What are the warning messages for Sumbul? All right, so what are the warning messages for Sumbul? Okay. All right, so what are the warning messages for Sumbul? Let's see. So fake accounts. Okay, so someone might try to make fake accounts, all right, and someone might try to target Sumbul. So yeah, so there could be certain people or a certain set of individuals. So there could be certain fake accounts created that might try to sort of target her or spread hate, okay, or for a certain purpose. So yes, and now wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. So now the universe is also trying to sort of warn her that she is wasting her time on something, on a certain situation, okay, because I mean she seems like she's expecting something or someone to change. So I feel now this could be linked to her family's energies. Okay, so someone from a family, I feel. Okay, so she's wasting time in a certain situation. She's expecting maybe someone at home to change, but that would not be happening, so it won't happen. So that is what the universe is trying to say to her. All right, now fishing for comments. So what does that mean? Now, seeking other people's opinion regarding a certain matter which is bothering her, okay, it won't really help her, So there are a lot of things bothering her, and I feel it's linked to her personal life, and it's a number of things. Okay, so but I feel maybe there could be something happening linked to her family, which is sort of like which is giving her more anxiety. Okay, so now discussing that with someone else, that would not help her. So she just needs to dust it off. She needs to try to leave certain things behind and accept certain situations for what they are on an emotional level. Okay, I mean that does not mean that she just needs to block her mind and and just, you know, not acknowledge what's happening. No, definitely she needs to accept things for what they are, what's happening, and she needs to make a peace with certain things, okay, on an emotional level. Okay, that doesn't mean denying certain emotions, like going into a denial phase or completely blocking a mind, because that's unhealthy healing. I have mentioned that in Sumbul's case. Now there's someone who's moving in silence, okay, someone who could try to sort of plot against her or maybe do something against her, someone who's doing the work silently, okay, very quietly, someone who's working against Sumbul. Now there could be possible travel for Sumbul, so she might have some travel plans, or maybe she's about to travel in the future, okay, near future, so there could be certain traveling for Sumbul. So yes, so definitely now warning messages for her that are that, you know, there's someone who's actually silently working against her. Now there could be certain fake accounts created against her. So these are the two big warning messages for her. Rest are just like warning messages on an emotional level, where the universe is asking her to stop wasting time on a certain situation, okay, because things would not be changing, and certain people would not be changing their core nature. Okay, so yeah, so things would pretty much remain the same. So the kind of change maybe which she's expecting, so it's very difficult that would be taking place. Okay, so she just needs to dust it off, okay, and for her own sake. All right, so let's take a few messages. All right, so let's take a few messages from here. Okay, so let's take a few messages. Wow. All right, so let's take a few messages for Sumbul. What are the guidance messages for her? Okay, so let's see. All right. Okay, so there's definitely something bothering her on a personal level, okay? So which is why she's really thinking, she's in a deep thinking mode. And now she's giving herself mental stress regarding something. So the universe is sort of asking her to pay attention to her health. So there's a health warning message for her, okay? So she needs to pay attention to her health. There's a certain challenge which she would have to overcome, all right, in the future, a major challenge to overcome. But whatever happens, so a change for the better would be taking place, all right. So because she's feeling so mentally drained out, so she getting together with friends, so she might be spending some time with the friends, you know, she might get to have a get together with her friends, or she might meet up with her friends or spend time with them to feel light, you know, to feel better. Now some sort of news could be on its way, you know, regarding something linked to Sumbul. So some sort of news maybe Sumbul's fans could be getting regarding her. And now the universe is trying to say to her that, you know, she would be taken care of in difficult times. No matter how difficult the situation is, she is someone that is divinely protected, you know, and she has spiritual protection, you know, against harm. So anyone who tries to harm her, you know, she would be protected. Okay, guys, so that was a reading on Sumbul, okay, and we were focusing on warning messages, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.